Hello guys, welcome back. In this video, we will or you will understood few concepts, important concepts in ML lifecycle, like what is BYOS, what is BYOC, and what is BYOM. So these you will understood, and you will also understood SageMaker for ML lifecycle. How SageMaker is used for end-to-end ML lifecycle. For that, let's start. This SageMaker is nothing but a Amazon service. By using this, we can able to do data pre-processing. That is, we can able to load the data and we can able to pre-process it and make the data or convert the data suitable for training for our ML model. After getting whatever the data or however the data we want like that, then we use that data for training. So that training of ML models also we can able to do by using this SageMaker. Then after training our model, now we will test our model. So if testing goes good and we get the expected output, then what we do? We are expecting to deploy it and make it available for our application, right? Yes. So that deployment also available or provided by using this SageMaker service. Now, during this phase, during this process, based on what we use or on what we have control or the level of management, the level of customization that we do, these are again or the intermediate process again subdivided into three categories, or we call those methodologies or the ways into three ways, like bring your own script, that is BYOS. During ML model creation phase, so forget about deployment, so let's consider the model creation stage. So during ML model creating, what we do, data pre-processing we do, and ML model training we do, and then we create a ML model. So during that phase, while creating your ML model based on the platform that you use, if you use a SageMaker for creating your ML model, if you use SageMaker for ML model creation, either by using already you have pre-trained algorithms available for SageMaker. Already AWS provided some pre-trained algorithms for you. You can use any one of the algorithms and you can able to create your ML model. So if you do in that way, or if you use SageMaker for ML model creation by using a custom algorithm as well, then during that time, since you are using SageMaker for ML model training, data pre-processing, and creation, model creation, we can say this type of model as bring your own script, BYOS. Since we are creating our own script for training our model as well as a deployment as well on top of SageMaker, we can say this as a bring your own script. We are using our own script for model training or building and deployment. So that's why we can say it as a bring your own script. Then we also have one more way, that is You have built your ML model or you have created your ML model on your own laptop, or you can say externally, not in SageMaker. Externally, you created a model. Externally, you created a model, not in SageMaker. Not in SageMaker, you just created your model externally, not by using SageMaker. Then we can say such type of models, since you created your model externally, that is in your system you created your model and you just want to deploy your model. You just want to deploy your model. Then such type of models we call it as bring your own model, BYOM. What is that? Bring your own model. We just taking our model. We are not taking any pre-built models. We just taking our model, readily available our model, and we are just deploying it on top of SageMaker by using SageMaker endpoints. Then we can say it as a bring your own model. If you are, so while creating your ML model, if you create your ML model externally and you just want to use this SageMaker for deployment of your available model, then we can say our model belongs to bring your own model type, BYOM. And let's say you do not created your model externally. You want to create your model right now by using SageMaker. During that time, since we are going to create our model or build our model by using SageMaker and we are writing our end to end script on top of SageMaker itself. So that's why we can say that type of model creation as BYOS, that is bring your own script. Again, based on the container we use, or so while building your script or deploying your model in SageMaker, what we need? We need a platform, right? We need a container. We are using containers as a platforms in SageMaker for deploying our models or doing this building our own scripts. So to deploy my model, I require a container. What I require? I require a container. Now in SageMaker, we have built-in containers available. SageMaker built-in containers available. If we use the already available built-in containers and then we will deploy our model. We will deploy our model by using already available SageMaker built-in containers. Then we can say such type of deployment as normal deployment, or you can say it as a normal deployment. Let's say you have a requirement that you have a requirement for custom containers. So what is the requirement for custom containers? Why I need to prefer custom containers other than built-in containers? Other than built-in, you have a requirement for custom containers. When do you have requirement and why do you have that requirement? Sometimes the required packages or sometimes the required dependencies for you are not available, are not already available as a built-in containers. In SageMaker, as we discussed, already some pre-built containers or built-in containers available as a containerized images. We can use any one of them and we can able to deploy our model. But in sometimes while deploying our own script or our own model, what happens is the required packages or the required dependencies or the required platform of container is not available. During that time, you need to create your own containerized images by using a Docker. We need to create our own containers with our required dependencies by creating a Docker file. Then we are going to run it and create the Docker image. Then we will deploy that Docker image in ECR, and we will use that ECR repository and deployed image, Docker image, for deploying our ML model. So whatever the build model we have, that model we are deploying on top of custom containers, not SageMaker containers, SageMaker pre-built containers. We are deploying our model on top of our custom containers. In specific, we can say we are deploying it on top of custom container images, custom container images. So we will create our own image and we will deploy that, or we will save that image in our ECR repository. ECR is a service in AWS where you can able to store and manage your images, container images, and you can able to use them for further deployment. So during that case, we can say that type of deployment as BYOC. Since you are creating your own container here, we can say this type of deployment as bring your own container. Okay, now let's have a small questions like what is BYOM? BYOM represents bring your own model. Let's say you have a requirement for just deploying already available model. You have a ML model, you just want to deploy it. During that time, we can able to say such type of implementations or deployments as BYOM, bring your own model. You have externally created your model, you just want to use SageMaker for deploying your model. Then let's say you do not have any ML model, you just have the training data set and you want to train your model and deploy your model by using SageMaker service, and you have done it through SageMaker. Then that type of deployment we can able to say it as BYOS, bring your own script. So when do we use this BYOC? In real time, you might have requirement for dependencies such that you do not have already available built-in container images. So at the end where we deploy this built-in bring your own script or BYOM, that is whatever the ML models that you create, where we deploy them on top of containers only. If you have built-in containers available, then we can deploy on them. Otherwise, we need to build our own containers. So if you are building your own containers and you are using them, or if you are building your own container images and you are using your own container images for deployment of your ML models, then we can say such type of deployment as BYOC, bring your own container. So that is the role of SageMaker. We can use SageMaker for data pre-processing, training and deployment on top of SageMaker. So through the ML lifecycle, these are the different ways, like you can able to bring your own script, bring your own model, or bring your own container and use SageMaker platform for ML lifecycle management. I hope you understood this video and you also understood the role of SageMaker in ML lifecycle, and you also understood the terms like BYOS, BYOM and BYOC. So thanks for watching again. To make a recap or to make it easy, so I hope it will understood to you, or the concept of whatever I explained is understanding to you. To check your knowledge, what you have learned. So just write a single line definition in comments of this video about what is BYOS, what is BYOM, and what is BYOC. Like a small single line definition. Just comment that so that I can able to understood your knowledge on these terms. So I hope this video is helpful. If you feel this video is helpful, then please like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to get the latest updates. Thanks for watching again. See you back in the next video with another interesting topic. Until then, bye bye, guys.